We are here live, members only, table 25, Fork and Wine, Douglasville. We got world famous Miss Juicy Baby. Can we give it up for Miss Juicy? Yeah!
Hi.
I've been waiting to meet you for a long time, boo.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I can't tell. That's kind of introduction I get. You got to say my name right.
So help me get it right then.
Miss Juicy Baby.
yeah, man. How you feel today, boo?
I feel great. I feel great.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure to have you here. And like I said, we're at table 25. My guy Sky brought me here to highlight this amazing establishment, as well as interview you, eat some of this good food, enjoy your mocktail, and I got a cocktail.
Okay.
So in your mocktail, Miss K, what is in Miss Juicy's mocktail?
Mango.
Fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Yep.
Fresh mango puree.
Yep.
And really, that's it. And then I shake it to perfection, and there you go. Enjoy it.
And I have my Georgia peach, correct?
And you got your Georgia Beach down before they burn.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So, normally I do a toast at the end. However, we're going to start it off by giving you a toast for everything that you've contributed to media, to radio, to TV, and just you being you. Okay, so we're going to raise our glasses, my good friend, and cheers to health, wealth, success, and the best.
Make sure none of yours come in my drink.
Yes.
Cheers to you.
Yes. So, how has life been treating you lately, my dear?
Life been treating me very well. I am blessed.
Yeah.
Totally blessed.
How did you get your start in media?
In media?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I started on the stage over 20 years ago with playwright Shelley Garrett, late great Shelley Garrett.
Yep.
I started with him before radio, way before radio. So it was always a theater for me.
Hold on for a second. Are they all right back there? Safety is first. We'll make sure nobody kill themselves back there. You know what I'm saying?
They got excited because Miss Juicy
That's
was
what
here.
it was. They could feel that vibration through the walls. We good? Okay. I'm sorry. So you to pick back up from starting in stage plays and.
Yes, I started in stage plays.
Okay. And then what made you want to go to radio?
Well, I was doing radio a little bit, you know, doing the plays, we have to go on radio to interview. And so I didn't really have an interest to do radio, but Ricky was like, Ricky Smiley wanted a little person on his show. And so I had met some of the people that was a part of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show at that time. Sister Sandra, she's no longer with the show, but I had met her back in the day, and she was like, oh, you know.
You want to know a fun fact? I really miss hearing you on radio every day.
Okay.
What do we got to do to get you back in radio? Have you thought about going back in radio?
Money talks.
I hear that.
Money talks.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And the BS walks, I can dig
That's
it.
right.
And how long were you at Ricky Smiley Morning Show?
I was there for 14 years.
That's a long time.
Oh, yes.
Why you leave?
It was time for me to move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was time for me to move on.
You were a very major element to that show. You know, your energy, your personality, you singing the songs, and all that's gold. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, the show does well, but it won't be the same without you. You know, because you got a special personality. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to hearing you on another morning show or evening or late, whatever the show is. We need that back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell them to call. Tell them to call. I'm open.
Yeah.
But, you know, I know my worth, and so I have to go where I am being appreciated, and the same as you feel, I got to make sure everybody else feel that as well too. So.
Being that, do you think a lot of people in the industry really know their worth?
If they don't, they should. Because if you don't know your worth, then people will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So being in entertainment, period, you got to know your worth. Or you will get played like you nothing. If I have to get up the same time that you do every morning, then hey, pay me accordingly.
I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. So from radio, you had the opportunity to transition into television, correct?
No, I transitioned from television to radio. I started with television.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then radio, and then after Ricky Smiley, then you got to
Back
deal
to
with
television.
back to TV, right?
Well, the whole time I never did stop TV.
Okay.
So when I was doing Ricky Smiley, I was still doing TV and plays.
If you had to choose between TV or radio,
TV.
yeah, why?
Because I like to be in front of the camera, baby, with all of this.
I can dig it. So where you get the name Miss Juicy from? Why they call you Miss Juicy?
Because I love to cook and I
Okay.
love to make chocolate dipped strawberries. I used to do all the time. The real big long stem strawberries that are very juicy. So what I did was I put a tattoo on me that says juicy enough. And so when they were thinking of names for the show, for the morning show, it was like they was gonna give me somebody else's name. I was like, that's not original. So a little piece of my tattoo was shown, and they was like, okay, that's it, Juicy.
And it's been on ever since.
It's been on ever since.
Well, being that you like to cook, let's do an intermission and try some of this amazing food from Table 25.
I was wondering when you was gonna stop talking so I could.
I'm sorry.
Cause they made me some good vegetarian dishes. I can't wait to try it. So I have a teriyaki bowl.
Yes, ma'am.
And some braised kale.
Yep. Is that
And
mac
I have
cheese
some
over there?
Gouda mac and cheese. Oh my goodness,
So,
yes.
yeah, let's get to it. So I'm waiting on my fries. I had the French fries.
What
over
you
there.
mean? Let's get to it.
No, that's your. Oh.
I thought you don't. No, you can't get to this. This is for me.
I can dig it. Well, you keep yours, and I'm gonna
Okay.
get me some truffle fries, and we can
Okay.
eat it together. All right. So let's see what it do. TW on demand, members only. Miss Juicy, baby.
He got it, y'all.
I got it. We're gonna eat some food, sip some cocktails. We'll be back shortly.
This teriyaki bowl. Oh yes. Got avocados.
Got my truffle fries. You want some French fries? Or you good? Okay. I ain't gonna give you none there. That's fine.
I have enough food over here.
Yeah, you do.
He's talking about yes, you do.
These are the best French fries in the country, and I'm a French fry connoisseur. This here is the business. Yes, ma'am.
This teriyaki bowl ain't no joke.
It looks good. It looks good. So this meets your approval? Got the Juicy Baby stamp?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, it do. I don't know what kind of sauce on it. It's good.
What kind of sauce on it, Miss K?
Probably teriyaki.
Secret. Ah, it's a secret. No.
Well, you can keep it a secret as long as it keep tasting like this.
So I was reading around this time last year, you suffered a stroke? Wow. And you bounced back just like that?
I actually had a aneurysm, a double brain bleed, April the 29th. And I was in the hospital for a month, a month and 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks of rehabilitation in the hospital, and then afterwards I did like 2 or 3 months of therapy.
Wow.
Yep. God is good.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn how to walk, talk.
Wow.
I couldn't even eat. I couldn't swallow. They had to feed me through a tube, and the tube was in my nose and went down to my throat. Then I had to have surgery to have that removed and put it in my stomach. So I had a hole like the size of a quarter in my stomach where the toad was feeding me, so I can get fed my medicine as well as my food.
Wow.
Yep.
And you are here today like nothing happened. Like, wow.
Well, the doctor told me I couldn't have no solid food, so it was time for me to go. I was like, I need to eat. I called my mama and said, y'all need to come get me. This doctor tripping. Because I need some fried cabbage, some candy yams, and some hot water cornbread. And
Not the hot water. So, by you experiencing that unfortunate situation, was that the reason why you kind of like changed your diet and said, hey, no meat, no alcohol?
No, I was already not eating meat before that even happened.
Really?
I've been vegetarian for 3.5 to 4 years. And so when it happened, I had already changed that part of my diet. But no alcohol was actually before I had the stroke. No alcohol was like almost a year before I had the stroke. Yeah.
Wow.
A few months anyway, because it was back in November. Yeah.
Well, moving forward, what advice do you have for anyone that wants to come into the business? Any advice on life, health? Because you've reached, a lot of levels of success. You've experienced a lot. What advice do you have for us out here?
Well, the advice that I have is know what you want to do and reach for your goal. Do your research, practice make perfect. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do or become whatever you want to. You just strive, and there's no limit to your success. Don't let nobody else determine what you're going to be or what you want to be. And so just dream big and reach for it. I mean, let everybody negativity be your positive. You know what I'm saying? Let their negativity, instead of being stumbling blocks, turn them into stepping stones.
That's right.
Okay? So you get all the negativity away from you, out of your life, away from you. Everybody that smile in your face and say they got you is not for you.
Gotcha. Pause for a second. While we're filming, can we not go out that door there? Okay. All right. Go ahead. Okay. Well, being that you speak about, not putting no limits, looking up, I want to talk about this bobblehead you got in this Miss Juicy Baby merchandise, and
Oh.
I want a bobblehead. D, could you hook us up with the bobblehead, sir? What?
Well, it's all about branding yourself.
Come on, say it loud. Yep.
You gotta brand yourself. Just like people would like, okay, you are reality. You are a reality star, and I'm like, okay, it's more to me than just reality TV. Like you said, I started with plays. Well, let me start over. I started in the church, and then I went to, then I went to, theater, and so.
And now you're here with your own bobblehead.
Look, get it right, my own talking bobblehead.
I'm sorry, talking bobblehead. Can we push the button?
It depends on who had it last.
Push it.
Wait,
Do it.
wait a minute, Damien had it last. Ooh, it's no volume on it, so it might be too loud.
Oh, it's gonna be just fine. Mm-hmm.
Push at your own risk.
All right, let's see what we got here.
That ain't funny.
Oh, I think it's next.
One more again.
I think it's next. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
That's a damn.
I told you that was next.
Damn shame.
Hey,
Hi.
it's Miss Juicy Baby.
Oh, this is gold.
That's how you say it right there.
That's all right. One more again.
I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo.
You better believe it.
Respect me, I'll respect you.
And you should always remember that in this business.
I know that's right.
It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Everybody loves the juice.
Is that true? Everybody loves the juice.
That's right.
Yeah. This is gold. Like, I love this.
That ain't funny.
Yeah, this is
You
amazing.
don't have to push it no more. You
I
don't have to
can
push
do
it no more.
So where can we purchase these?
I have an online store.
Okay.
It's therealmissjuicybaby.com.
Okay.
Therealmissjuicybaby.com. My talking bobbleheads, as well as my t-shirts
Okay.
and hoodies.
Okay.
And I have men, women, and youth sizes
Okay.
as well. I also added inspirational pieces to it along with my famous juicy lines.
Oh, this is great. So we'll make sure we drive everybody to the website.
TheRealMissJuicyBaby.com.
Awesome. I can't wait to purchase one of these myself.
Okay.
I think you need you need a daytime show.
I sure do.
You do.
Y'all hear that, right?
No, you need that for real, but this is great. Anything we can do to add value to you and your brand, we are here for it all. We thank you for being you. You know what I mean?
That's the only way I know how to be. That's another thing in this business, like you said, what can I tell? Be yourself. Don't ever try to be nobody else. Be yourself. Because you are the only one that got to live with you.
Well, thank you for that, Miss Juicy, baby. You are the greatest. So is this for me? King of the Juice? King of the Juicy?
King of the juice, baby.
King of the Juice? Yeah, thank you, boo. You are the best. Let's give it up for Miss Juicy, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. You are gold, my friend. Yeah, we're going to eat some more of this food. We are here at table 25. Members only, TW on demand. We are here live. Big shout out to Sky, the entire crew for table 25. Thank you. Can't thank you all enough. LBC, the network, is in the building. Please stay tuned. More greatness to come. Eat me some more of these fries, yeah.